Yeah. Pain. I was in because I pushed myself too far. And we've all done it. We've all done it. And I decided, you know what? I'm gonna push myself a bit harder on the, I don't know, what was it? It was like I think the shoulder press or something. Dumbbell shoulder press. That was it. I'm gonna push myself a bit harder on the dumbbell shoulder press, and let's see what happens. I remember walking into your office and going, Alex, I'm absolutely dying. How do I prevent injury? How do I prevent injury? And yeah, I remember you definitely stretching was a big one, but you said something about having what is it? Um, Not progressive, a deload week where you only every like 8 weeks or so you did only about, I'd say 80%, was it? 80% of the weight that you were lifting, just to kind of uh, to prevent injury in that way, while alongside, as you should be doing, stretches and like, warm ups and cool downs after your workouts, which I'm a big fan of because I hate getting injured. So yeah.
Yeah. No, that's good. It's all good stuff. If you can anticipate when before the injury happens, which is generally, well, I experimented with mine. I found I tend to push the needle too far once I got to past 7 or 8 weeks or past 8 week mark. And then I'm like, geez, I'm on a roll. Let's go, let's go, let's go. It's heavy. Yeah, it's heavy, right? And that's where the increments need to be real small, like less
Yeah.
ego, more brains, but nah.
It's that high in the gym when you just like it's, I don't know, the lift is high, the big ego, when you just like you just get off a set and you're just like, I feel great, you've got all the endorphins flying, you're like, I can do another, I can do another, I can push up the weight by, I don't know, 10 kilograms, and let's see what happens. But yeah.
And then something tears. It's only that one time. You might get away with it 2/3 of the time, and you're like, I've hit PRs on a leg press when I've gotten 4 hours sleep. When I look at the range of motion, just the amount of weight that it was at the time, I was like, why did I do that? But and then that one time that you go and do something, you go and injure yourself, and you're like, oh, what an idiot. And then if you've ever rolled your ankle or been in a cast before, you have this humbling experience when you're like, what I'd give just to be able to walk normal. Because when when you roll your ankle, you walk down the stairs, you've got to
Yeah.
go sideways. And then you get no
Yeah.
mobility in one ankle, and you're like, oh, I just wish I could actually walk normal.
I remember I did something in muscles in my leg and I did end up having a surgery for it. And I was on the couch for, I don't know, 3 week recovery or a little bit longer, and I could barely walk on my own at that point. And
Yeah.
yeah, I know what you mean, that humbling experience. You just like it's the simple things in life. Where you're just like, yeah.
No, that's it. That's it.